I added The Simpsons into this old painting.
Hi, we're here about the painting.
It took me 3 long weeks to finish this piece, but in the next 3 minutes, I'm gonna show you my entire process and the deeper meaning behind this piece. This painting actually started its life over 125 years ago. Originally painted by an artist named Toby Rosenthal in 1896. This reproduction was owned by an avid art collector, and when she passed away, it was sold off at an estate sale. Then it was forgotten, stored away in a closet for years, waiting for a second chance. A few weeks ago, it was posted to Facebook Marketplace, and I decided to turn this piece into something new. An iconic moment frozen in time between a father and a son. Homer slumps over in his chair, surrounded by his usual comforts, beer, donuts, and the sweet noise of apathy. He's fallen asleep again, but not out of exhaustion, out of habit, out of disconnect. And across from him is Bart, forever the rebel, the rule breaker. But it looks like Bart has grown up a little bit. He's put the slingshot down, and the spray paint can that was once in his hand has evolved into a brush. And he's doing something we've never seen him do before. He's trying to capture his father. But he's not trying to paint the man he sees, he's trying to paint the man that he hopes is still in there somewhere. So he decides to honor his father by painting him in a better light. But to go even deeper, I don't think Bart's just trying to honor his father. I think he's actually trying to save him. Not with words, but with color. Not with lectures, but with light. See, in the oldest part of his heart, Bart still believes that there's a hero inside of Homer somewhere, swallowed long ago by the belly of the whale. And maybe somehow through his painting, Bart can change the future memories of Homer into something more noble. And maybe Bart even hopes that he can help guide his dad out of the darkness. But beneath that hope is something even heavier. Fear. See, I think Bart's terrified of becoming the man in the chair, the one that checked out, the one that gave in and lost thread of their own story. In this painting, Bart's maybe mid-20s or 30s, and he's having sort of a midlife crisis. He's somewhere between grasping onto all of his favorite childhood memories and avoiding becoming all of the things that he hates about his parents. And worst of all, he's scared that he'll let everyone down by not breaking the chains. So he paints, not just to save his father, but to save himself. Sometimes the best way to honor a parent is to only keep the best parts alive. It turns out that Bart's just been using the wedding photo in the back as reference this entire time. To be honest, I think he just asked Homer to sit so he could spend the evening with him. This painting brought up so many emotions for me. In some weird way, it became kind of like a self-portrait. The Simpsons was one of those shows that was on the TV a lot in my house growing up. And I remember falling in love with the characters as a kid, especially Homer and Bart. My dad's my best friend when he's not my worst enemy. And even though he was far from perfect, he was a perfect dad. And long after all the fucked up memories fade away, I'll still remember the best parts of my dad. I've poured my heart and soul into this painting. I hope you guys enjoy it. Limited edition prints are now available on my website, but likes and shares are just as valuable.